I will show you how to create wealth in stock markets. If you are talking about mutual funds, it's stock market. If you're talking about insurance, again, it's stock markets. And directly investing in stock markets, everything related to the economy. And stock market is the index for the economy, isn't it? Companies doesn't grow, obviously economies will not grow. Companies will go to the people to take money. And people are getting partnerships in the companies. That's the stock market, nothing else. So obviously this entire system, if it is not improved, economies will not improve. And India is exactly now booming, and then it's going to skyrocket with another 10, 20 years is India's decades, I can say, another 2 decades. So that's what is happening. So first of all, before investing, you need to understand which stock you are investing, evaluate that stock, determine entry and exit, and risk management. These are all the first steps what you need to do when you want to invest in any company. To make it very simple for the people who are new to the stock markets, I'll tell you, you want to get into a partnership in any company. For example, some friend is there, he's doing some business, you want to get into. What kind of questions you will ask? Are you profitable? Is your business going to sustain? Whether your business model is right or not. Same things with logic you have to do. It's not a rocket science at all. It's a business intelligence that makes you a good investor in stock markets, nothing else. That's what happened. In fact, people who don't have qualification, they made more money than people who had qualification, especially in stock markets. So that's the thing. Next, yeah. I will show you how it is. Basically, we talk about economy. So whether this economy is a booming economy or not, India at the right place now. Then industry. In this economy, which kind of industries that we need to choose to invest? Pharma, IT, or what else? Next, company. Finally, we call this top-down approach where economy, we study the economy, we study the industry, and we study the company. Yeah. Next. Next, please. So, picking up the industry, which industry you need to pick up? That's most important thing. It should have at least decade to 2 decades growth visibility, favorable macro tailwinds, policy support should be there, and improving margins, reasonable valuations, and strong leadership. So this is what is the sector that you need to take to invest and analyze in those stocks. That's the important. Next. How to pick a company? Basically, you need to pick a company, conduct fundamental screening of the stock, read credit rating reports, understand business model, conduct initial technical screening, and shortlist companies and conduct detailed fundamental and technical analysis. This is what it is. I will tell you within a simple language, fundamental analysis is nothing but qualitative aspects and quantitative aspects. Qualitative aspects are how the company is being driven by the leader. Okay. And corporate governance and everything, how transparent he is, how motivated he is, what is his business model, and how aggressive he is. That talks about qualitative aspects. Then quantitative aspects, figures. Whether he is making consistently last 5 to 10 years profits or not. Sales are improving or deproving. And what kind of cash flows he has got. Has he got any cash flows problem? So this is all we study by the statistics. Both the things need to be considered and come to a conclusion that we need to invest in this company. Next. So business model, management analysis, related part transactions, lot of things in qualitative aspects. Next. Go fast. Profit, margins, earnings, and operating efficiency, pricing power, financial ratios, lot of other parameters. I think most of the CAs will be knowing this. So we do that properly and then shortlist the stocks. Next. Unfortunately, I think Bondada's Raghavendra Garu left. I will tell you how the wealth is created. So next. Established in 2012, core segments, renewable, telecom, railways, BESS. What is BESS? Battery energy storage, which is going to be a big game changer in India because of AI. The AI is going to get a lot of data centers. To back up the data centers, we need to have a lot of power and cables as well as battery storage capacities and people who are all there in that. And this business model, what Bondada has got is a great business model. Why? Because he is into telecom. Only two companies are there. There is no competition. Almost in his clientele, both the companies are there. And then he is going to have the regular continuity of the business. Then he is in renewables, which is again a upcoming field for another 10 to 15 years. Lot of PLA schemes announced in renewables, and it's a big area to operate. So he is so aggressive in going into the fields which actually have got a lot of growth perspective as well as future visibility. That is the best part of it. Next. When we talk about Bondada's financial performance, almost 5x revenue and order book visibility. Lot of, that means there is a revenue now and another 5 times revenue ki orders unnai already. 30% ROE is a great return of capital employment. So 20% above anything is great. And he is making 30%. And strong PSU blue chip client base. He has got a lot of PSUs as his clients, and also blue chips like Reliance Jio as well as Airtel. Both giants of telecom are his clients. And expanding into BESS is a big game changer. Battery energy storage facilities now are going to be a very big, and recently PLA scheme has been announced in this, and obviously a lot of incentives from the government also. And improving working capital cycle. So previously working capital cycle, what is working capital cycle? When you will get back your money from the business. Today you put 100 rupees, exactly in how many days you are getting it back after all the process. If that is shorter, your business is so successful. If it is longer, your cash flows have got some problem. And Bondada has improved their cash flows like anything. Previously it is around 100 plus days, 150 like that, but now it is come to 89 days. That means he is getting back his all money within 89 days, which is great in a industry like that. Renewable energy and BESS, it's a big game changer in his business. Next. Telecom and railways, anyway they are doing, and he entered into defense also. Next. His target is 1 billion revenue target, Vision 2030. So his target in the latest investor presentation, his target is 1 billion by 2030. That is his aim. That's what he focused. And yeah, already a lot of things are on the way. So scale BESS and BOO businesses, expand into defense and data centers, sustainable margin expansion via scale. Okay, next. That is how he is going to do it. That's what he said in the investor presentation. So then financial strength, already net worth of 610 crores now. Debt to equity ratio is below 1. And debt improving, scalable balance sheet for the capex. These are all plus points for any company. There are 3 phases of the market for any stock or any instrument in the world, not only limited to one particular thing. Something is called accumulation phase. People start accumulating that stock. Then something called participation phase, where markets go up at 45 degrees, 60 degrees angle for a very long time. And one is called excess state. All these stages are visible in any particular stock or any instrument in the world. Obviously, you need to understand what this thing. And what happened to Bondada is it has gone to excess. It has gone to excess, and there is a 50% correction, not only Bondada, so many companies. Nothing wrong with the fundamentals, nothing wrong with the business model, nothing wrong with the financials. It's pure technical correction where excess silver other day 40% fallen down, isn't it? One day. Why? Is it not like before that it has rallied 40%, na? 2 lakh, it has gone to 3 lakhs or 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs change. Then one day fallen. It is going to happen if it is excess. That's what it is. Next. So let's see what is happening. This is the technical chart of Bondada Engineering. It has started somewhere very down. From here it has gone up, and now it is consolidating, and again it has come into the accumulation phase now. This is the time to accumulate Bondada. Next. Conclusion. High growth infrastructure platform in a good sector which has 1 to 2 decades of growth visibility, strong financials, improvement profitability, very good order book and visibility, improving cash flows, stock ended into accumulation zone after market correction, best long-term buy for current price. This is our research report on Bondada. Like that, we analyze each and every company. Let me tell you an example. Market is falling. So many people might be looking at. Last 2 months, we made wonderful profits because we picked up the sectors. One is PSU banks, another one is cable companies, and some pharma companies. Those are all have gone up, even market is falling. So this is the knowledge what you need to have being a research analyst. And it requires experience also, not just knowledge. Okay? So obviously you need to understand the market cycles, how they behave, and you may have to take the right decisions at the right time. And if you are like in a mode of consolidation, you should actually keep quiet and invest when then there is an opportunity. So there are two ways. You invest your money just like that, or you try to wait for an opportunity to invest your money, which is best. Obviously, wait for a good opportunity to buy. So that's what it is. Next. I think this slide will actually tell whether wealth creation can happen and this is the day, I think it is August 27, Bondada has hit a all-time high, 3,684 rupees. What is exactly 1 year back, and 2023 they have come for IPO. IPO price was 75 rupees. Listing has been done by 142 range. From there it has gone to 3,684. How much return investor has got? Go back to the next slide. That is the return of 49x. These are this thing, IPO listing, then early 2024, and then July, August. Afterward, stock has split. That means 1:5. One share has become 5 shares, and 49x, that means around 4,800% return. Somebody who liquidated at the top. That can be done in companies if their performance is there. It has corrected, providing employment, and they're putting their blood and sweat and trying to improve the businesses, as well as creating a lot of wealth for the common people who cannot afford to really create that wealth on their own, by providing an opportunity through stock markets. But you need to understand the business of stock markets. Stock markets business is basically understanding the businesses and investing into those businesses. If you have a business mind, if you have a proper analysis, you can really make money in the stock markets. This is what we need to understand. It's not a speculation, it's not something else. You need to understand what is the science behind the stock market. Without stock market, there is no economy, obviously. It's a system which is created for improving economies, because people should participate in the businesses. That's the idea. So this is what it is. And this kind of wealth generation can happen if it is rightly analyzed and properly invested. Yeah, next. So this is what it is. Why fixed edge is today, I think you are all clear. Building India's integrated risk to wealth advisory platform. And again, I repeat the core value. What is the need of the hour in the industry is integrity. So many people, so many companies, so many people come and sell something. Who takes responsibility? Who takes accountability? That is the most important qualities we embedded in our core and wealth tree. So far, I am very proud to say not even one dissatisfied customer is there in the wealth tree group. So that's the reputation what we carry, and now fixed edge and wealth tree are together are going to expand this to a level, because we never market ourselves. People came to us, but now with fixed edge we want to scale up to a level where we can serve many people with the right principles and the right guidance and right support. That's how it is. I thank you one and all for a patient listening.